Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to another episode of Sis. It's just not God's best friend, you self-actualize and shine podcast show, reality TV review edition, and we are talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I know you guys missed us last week. It was a little pause in the schedule, but me and Brittany are back. Your two favorite reality reviewers are here to give you all the juice. I don't want to say tea, but we're going to get real and really like dissect the show. So, starting off as we usually do, Brittany, how
Yes.
would you rate this episode? Should we do a scale 1 to 10? Yeah. How would you rate
I
this
don't know. For me, it wasn't missing. And I'll say it's a 10. I think it's about a 10. I even like the name. They called it W.A.P.
Yup, I noticed the name too. So this is so good. All right,
That was
so
cute.
you gave it a 10. Right, very relevant. You know what I mean? I
Yes.
would give it like a 7. It wasn't missing anything, but at the same
Mhm.
time, it was just like,
Mhm.
it was okay. It was cool though. All right.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah. So I know you say you have a little bit of everything on your notes, but is there anything in particular you wanna a scene that like stood out to you that you want to talk about first?
The most exciting scene to me. Let me see. The most exciting scene, of course, was scene 5 when the mama when Miss Wanda came over to the house and she was talking to Tisha and Marceau. That's the hottest scene for me. I got buku notes.
You thought that was the hottest scene? Okay,
I thought that was the hottest scene. Which one was the hottest scene for you?
my top two was Melody, Destiny, and Miss Wanda at Black.
Okay.
And
Okay.
my second scene was Tiffany and her husband cutting the grass. I had a lot to say about that. I think I don't know what happened. Maybe I became like a auntie to Monster, but it's like y'all not gonna talk about him. Like every time,
Yeah.
like I'm really triggered by that situation for some reason. I don't know why. Because I just don't
Hmm.
get her. But
Hmm.
okay. So
Okay.
Least your favorite scene was like the last. Maybe we can go in order that way. So we'll do 1, 2, and
Okay.
3. All right. So Black. We're back at Black. We're back
Red
at
black
Black.
with the guys.
Yes. Did you want to talk about anything that they said? Oh, someone brought up a good point, Brittany. Someone said, "How come it's so hard for Martell to say that he loves this girl?" Coleslaw.
Yeah.
On national TV, and she's the one that broke up their whole entire family. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she was a very big part of like why y'all not together. You and Melody aren't together, but why can't you say you love her? You know what I mean? Like, did you think that's
She's an
interesting?
embarrassment. No, I'm
Mm,
not surprised. I mean, she's an embarrassment. Side chicks supposed to always be in the background. That's been known since the end of time. Side chicks are supposed to be hidden. They're supposed to be hid away. They are nobodies. They never mattered. So they should matter now.
okay. Gotcha. And that's why he's just like not even trying to really even talk about
No,
it. Okay.
you're right. As he should, and as he shouldn't. She's like gum underneath his shoe, honey.
Ugh, dang. I just cannot believe he went through all that to not claim her. Oh, she's doing this to me. I'm getting my needs maxed Y
Oh
and Z.
yeah.
And now,
Oh
you
yeah.
got her
I
full
mean,
time. Now you want to claim her. That's crazy.
because it's no fun. The
Mm,
anxiety is gone. He doesn't want her. It's only fun. It's an adrenaline rush, but the adrenaline rush is not there no more. So he really doesn't want her. So
mm-hmm.
it
Oh
is.
yeah.
And even when he told the man, I love everybody. I even love you. Told that man he loved him. And I mean, I don't know how long he known the man, but he's pretty much saying like he loved her like a church way.
Mm,
Like you go to church and you say, I love you, even though you don't know that church member. That's how he
mm-hmm.
loves her.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Like you love all God's children.
I love
Gotcha.
everybody, baby. That's it.
So rolling in with that, since he was embarrassed by her, what do you feel about Miss Wanda commenting on the girl in her pictures and then trying to make it seem like Destiny slash Melody are insecure because
Right.
like she thinks she's pretty. What do you think about that? Because that upset me. I didn't appreciate that. I don't like Miss Wanda.
It's not right.
Yeah.
It's not right. And then for her to try to downplay it, talking about she's not friends with Melanie, and Melanie shouldn't get so, into it. You friends with my daughter. I'm not your friends. But it doesn't matter. If you're not my friend, then why is you counseling me about my relationship? Why is you telling me who I need to be with? Why is my kid's name in your mouth if you're not my friend? You get what I'm saying? So don't try to downplay it. She was wrong. She was 100% wrong.
She was. And it's like you made a good point. Like, okay, if we're not friends, then
Right.
basically you only know this girl because of me. Like,
Yeah.
so, like, what do you mean? Like, and then she
Exactly.
would not like it if the shoe was on the other foot. Let
Oh no,
Marceau
she
had a
wouldn't.
side chick, and Melody or Kimmy was commenting on that girl. Miss
Yeah.
Wanda will have a fit. So it's just like,
Oh yeah, she will.
is she like playing with us? Like, I can't really tell. She's trolling us because I also didn't like how she didn't like understand what Melody meant. Like, Melody is saying like, I'm not going to be with someone that's like breaking me inside, and she's like, what do you mean by that?
Right.
Are you like just trying to like play with us right now? You know what she's talking about, like,
I
and
think
that's
she
what I'm like.
is.
Is she trolling? Is she just okay? She's putting on for the TV.
She definitely trolling.
Okay,
She is. She's trying to keep her side because it don't make no sense for her to be you being level headed, not level headed, but you got some sense. She definitely trolling. It
okay,
doesn't make sense for her to act the way she acting.
yeah, because I was very confused.
Because yeah,
This
she wouldn't like that.
did I miss the part
But
where
I do
okay,
like how Destiny was ride or die for Melanie.
I liked with this, and then it's not even really
She was
being.
ride or die for her.
She was ride or die, but also like it's kind of like right and wrong too at the same time. Like, Miss Wanda, you do know that that's not cool. Like,
Yeah.
you're talking about the mistress, and you're trying to say she's cute. That's not cool. It's just like I don't know. I
No, but
don't know.
Destiny was on 10.
Yeah, she was. She was like, what's insecure about this? No self esteem. Ain't no low
Remember,
self
she stood up. She was like, I ain't insecure.
esteem.
I love that. I love to see it. I love to see it.
Me too. I was here, and she and Miss Wanda know that too. Like,
It
not
was nice,
knowing.
and I know Melanie kind of liked it that. I know Melanie kind of because I know they was kind of rocky, but I'm sure when Destiny did that, Melanie was like, because like she said, sitting at the table, Scorpios are really big on loyalty, and we are extremely big on loyalty. So I know that meant a lot to see Destiny ride for Melanie.
I'm glad you like could like put context to that because I like that she stood up, but I like how you put the little Scorpio part in it to like really bring it home. So,
Yeah, that's
speaking
what she said. That's what she told Miss Wanda.
question, Brittany, did I miss it? But that whole scene was messed up to me because where was Tisha? Because I feel like Tisha should have been there to check her mom or to like pull her mom back. So did I
Yeah.
miss where did Tisha go? Like, where was she? Like,
I don't know. I'm thinking the
okay.
producers must have had her chained up. Must was holding her back. Like, don't go, don't go. Because I'm trying to
Mhm.
figure out why was she there? Like, was she under arrest or what?
Right. Yeah.
Like,
That was
for me, I can see the producer saying this is good TV. Stand back, stand back. Because why would you disappear? Like, that didn't make no sense to
exactly.
me.
It's her event,
Mhm.
their thing. So it didn't make no sense to
Yeah,
me either. So I was just like, where
yeah.
is Tisha? Because Tisha could have been able to like pull her mom in. And that's what I didn't
Oh,
like. 'Cause those is Tisha friends, not your friends, Miss Wanda. So like, why are you even in the mix like that? Like, she's like an
exactly.
old lady kind of. So you're supposed to be like, teaching us kind of,
Yeah,
not being like very contentious.
yeah.
Like, she's talking
Right.
to them like she's on their level when she's supposed to be the elder.
Exactly.
And I
She's supposed
just
to be like
did
a voice of reasoning.
right. There you go.
And then
Like,
when you have advice, have good advice. Like your advice is dumb. Like, what do you mean I need to stay with him? Because I got 4 kids. Like, okay.
exactly.
It's just stupid. Like I'm ready for her to be gone. I missed her the first few episodes, but now I'm like I'm ready for her to go.
Yeah, it's like she's messy in the wrong kind of
Yeah.
way.
And I
Yes,
feel like Melanie shouldn't have gave her that.
I know you said that before, but I feel
Yeah.
like
I wouldn't have gave her that.
I feel like somebody need to stick up, say something to
Uh-uh.
her.
For me, if I'm gonna give it to you, it's gonna really be bad. Like Melanie was nice.
Uh huh. Yeah, she didn't want to go that hard in on somebody, mom. You know
It's
that
no
is.
in between with me though. It's no in between. Either I'm gonna be the bigger person or I'm gonna be down in the dirt. It's gonna be
Okay,
either one.
and that's why you said like she shouldn't have gave her nothing.
Yeah, I just walked off because I respect my elders, so I wouldn't even get. I don't
Uh-huh.
walked off from her.
That's a good point too. But Kanisha, you're right. Wanda is childish. I'm glad you brought up the
Very
elder
childish.
part too.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I felt watching it as well. Because it's kind of like, do you go in or do you not?
Yeah.
Because that is an elder. But like at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
we're both grown women. So
That's true.
it's yeah. She really it made me feel uncomfortable because it was kind of it's like, do I really want to go hard? If I was Melody, like, would I really want to go hard on this lady? Like, I don't know. She's a mom. Like, all the other celebrity, well, other reality TV moms, like Mama Joyce and
Yeah.
Scrappy Mom, and all of them are okay to me compared to her.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
You
she's
can deal
almost
with them.
yeah,
She'll make you want to hit her. That's what I'm saying.
right,
I couldn't even go there with Miss Wanda because I probably would end up hitting Miss Wanda. So I just
yeah.
would have just I'd have just walked off from her. I'd have told her nicely, this is none of your business, and I'd have just left.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh. And okay. And why is Miss Wanda?
Oh, you know what? I
Oh,
want I want to know if you noticed something else though.
mm,
Did you notice when everything calmed down and Melanie left and Miss Wanda started talking to Kimmy? Like now it's like it's your turn now. But did you hear how Miss Wanda said that she want them back together and she know Melanie would take him back? Did you hear Kimmy when she said, "Now don't disagree with you"?
yeah, I heard her say
That'd
that.
be a problem for me. Like, what do you mean? I don't believe Melanie's gonna go back.
I don't either. I don't either. And maybe Kimmy just said it from this thing. I did peep it, but maybe Kimmy said it from like, okay, I know it's still love there and it don't go away that quick. So maybe she meant it in that way.
Mm, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Okay.
I don't think Melanie gonna go back to him. It's just not
No,
gonna
she's not. She's not. But okay, I also want to say, oh, that scene was just so much. Miss Wanda, why was she so into the timeline? Like, you stayed for 3 years, or you knew about it for 3 years and 2 years. It's just like, Miss Wanda, is none of your business. Like, why are you playing Inspector
nope.
Gadget right now? Like, she
It
just
was
was
too
making,
much.
yeah, she was making me mad on so many
She was
levels.
trying. She was really poking. She was poking to whatever
Yeah.
she really wanted to trigger Melanie. Melanie should have told her when she brought up the timeline. She should have told her we ain't friends, right? Well, go watch it like a fan. Start at season 1, and the timeline is there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
Yes. Ugh, that part just irked me. All right, so that's all I had to say. Okay, so like leaving that scene, you see how our boy Marcel tried to hug on Melanie, and she's like, "Boy, yeah, what I was like,
Okay. Yes. 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 He definitely tried to hug her, honey. He got to get his hug in. Now, come on,
uh,
you. He got to get it in.
he like messing with Mel.
Yes, he likes Mel. And then Miss Wanda left laughing, so she done messed it up, and she left. You saw her laughing when she walked out.
Miss One, yeah, yep, mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
it
Then
was kind of like a
Kimmy
sinister
really went
laugh,
far
like,
though.
huh?
Oh yeah. She
Mm-hmm.
thought it was funny. But let's
Yeah,
talk about Kimmy when she was banging on the table. I ain't never seen Kimmy like that. That bad.
me neither. So, okay, what do you want to talk about with that scene?
I just felt like Miss Wanda needed somebody else to pick on. Like she just, as soon as Melanie left, then she pointed to get her she had a bullseye on Kimmy. And Kimmy, I think because of it's all pent up and she kind of sick of Miss Wanda at this point, I feel like that's why she went off on her the way that she did. And she was saying, you keep running around the block, getting to the same spot. Tell me exactly for verbatim, what do I
Yeah,
do so we can address this now? But Miss Wanda really don't. I don't remember everything. I don't remember. Oh yeah, you definitely remember. Tell me specifically what I did. I mean, it was pointless.
exactly. You just wanted to like hear yourself kind of talk because me,
Exactly.
when I'm ready to confront somebody, I got the receipts. Oh, time it was at 7:18
Exactly.
p.m. Here's a screenshot,
Exactly.
and I emailed it myself just in case my internet's not acting up either, and I probably printed them so I have copies in the car. So I'd be ready for the evidence. You know what I mean? So I don't know
Exactly.
what Ms. Wanda was talking about because, like, yeah, I
Right.
would have had my proof. If I'm about to confront you,
Yes.
so she couldn't bring it
Exactly.
up. I learned that from Judge Judy. People be saying that stuff all the time, like, "Oh yeah, the bill came in X, Y, and Z. Is it here?
Yeah.
If it's not here, it doesn't exist." You know what I mean? So,
Exactly. She was getting frustrated with her, as she should.
hmm hmm This one is a mess. Okay, so anything else on that scene?
Definitely this. No, that's pretty much it from that scene. It was that was pretty much it, honey.
Okay. So I'll talk about my scene too, like my other interesting scene that really like stood out to me
Uh-huh.
was Tiffany and her husband cutting the grass. So my
Hmm.
question was to you and to whoever's listening, can y'all help me understand what was Tiffany hoping to gain or do by bringing up the monster situation at the birthday party? Maybe, because I'm trying to be empathetic, right? She was crying.
Mm-mm.
It seemed like she was a victim. So help me understand you. So what was the point of her like what? Yeah.
Messy, trying to solidify her spot. That's all it was about. That ain't had nothing to do with nothing. That don't.
Okay.
She did that to solidify her spot, and Melanie's still taking up for her. Like, is she? That's the only reason why she did that. That's it. I
And it's just
mean,
okay. Because that's what I want somebody to ask her. Like, okay, you feel like you was justified in what you did. Okay, so what was it? Why did you bring it up?
she
What
ain't
were
got
you
no. She ain't gonna have no reason to why she brought it up. Her answer ain't gonna be good enough.
exactly? And that's why I want her to like realize. Because let's say Kimmy did know. Because at least they trying to spin that narrative. It's because Kimmy didn't know and they didn't communicate. That's two different things. Even if Kimmy knew,
Yeah.
why bring that up? What do you have a anti vaping organization that you're the
Why we
like,
bringing up kids?
yeah, like I
Kids
think
shouldn't even be discussed. We grown women. We drinking at the table. Why'd you even bringing up a minor?
exactly. It's just like I just
Even if Kimmy did know, it's like, well, okay, what's the point?
that's what like
It
what
was
was
it
the
was no
reason?
point. But I will say I did like Destiny. Everybody looked good in that green screen. I got that at the top of my page. Everybody looked good in the green screen. I mean, especially Miss Wanda. Her green screen was pretty.
She
Last
really
night
was.
I was like, I'm here for the look. The only thing I didn't like was how they had Destiny in her olive green because I love olive green. But why would you repeat that with Tiffany? Like, are y'all trying to be messy? Why would you have Destiny with her olive green outfit, eyeshadow, then you come with Tiffany the same look? Okay.
Maybe that was
But
just
that was,
coincidence.
I just have to
Maybe
say
that.
that though, the green screen looks was really cute. Another thing I gotta say about that thing was, for me, I wrote down Tiffany told no lies. Now she didn't lie. Still, she was still wrong, and she still shouldn't have said that.
Mm-hmm.
But she told no lies as far as what she was saying about how they should have communicated. The mistakes she did make in her previous marriages. They didn't. She didn't tell no lies when she was saying that. But I think it was a good, nice message, wrong messenger to an extent. Um, and then I also noticed about that. Did you see like towards the end when she was telling her husband how sexy he looked and he was kind of like brushing her off?
No, I didn't pick
Like,
it up as
that was
that.
weird.
I felt like he was brushing. He was brushing this situation because I brought that up too. He was brushing off the situation to me because I was like, their attitude is so distasteful, trying to act like this is. That's kind of what he was like. Why are we talking about this? Like he was more so like that. Like it was like she was
Well, it
trying to.
should be a dead. It is a dead situation at this point. It should be dead.
Mhm. It
I
should
mean,
be.
I get what they were saying.
It
They
should be.
shouldn't be talking like next episode. They shouldn't bring it up again. Like that's a dead gang at this point.
But I just don't like how she not like understanding that what she did was wrong. Like I guess that's a
She not
part that
gonna understand.
okay. It's
You gonna
just
you gonna hurt your head trying to understand. When you try to understand a crazy person, you turn crazy.
because I wrote it's
She is no
borderline
explanation for what she did. That's why she's
like
crying.
right. Like y'all like Kanisha she wrote messiness. It reminds me, I just wanted to bring this point
Yeah.
out. Remember that infamous scene on Real Housewives of Atlanta with Nene versus Sheree? And when Sheree brought up Nene's son was shoplifting, and she was like, kids ain't even in this. And that's what it's reminding
Oh
me of.
yeah.
Kids shouldn't be in this.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be in this TV show. Because there's so much other things we
No.
could be talking about,
No.
So, and you just have to be
No.
careful.
She was being messy.
She was. She didn't think anyone was going to call her out on her BS. When it backfired, she didn't know what to do. That's very, very true. Very, very true.
Exactly.
Yeah. Someone said that. It seemed like
She tried to
Tiffany,
downplay her plan.
right? Like Tiffany probably never got
She
caught out
tried to
on
downplay the reason why she was crying.
it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about so much emotions. It was emotions, and we have to revisit somebody. That's why she was crying. No, girl, you was crying because you thought you was solidifying your spot, and then they hit you with the coup de grace, and you can't take the heat. That's what that was. That's why you was crying.
Yeah, and that's a wrong way. It's almost kind of like you said, you can't understand a crazy person, but it's almost, I'm almost frightened by her because let's say the producers or whoever was like, oh, you should say this, you should bring this up. What about you as a mom and a woman yourself wouldn't like be like, no, that's a little too far. I don't want to do that. Like it's some things I'm not going to do to be on TV or to solidify. Like I'm almost kind of like afraid of her in a way because
Everybody don't have morals.
that you would throw a kid. But no, the thing is, she's a mom. Like I just a mom of boys too. Like I'm very fascinated.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
that's what it is. I'm very intrigued
People
by
do
it.
anything for fame.
Ugh, yeah.
You people do anything to be famous. They'll do anything for clout. They just will. They just will. But I would say scene two. We skipped over scene two, but I will say this because it was short. It was in the studio with Melanie. I'm ready for that song.
Oh, the second one.
That
Yeah.
song, I'm ready for Melanie's song.
You
I just want to put that out there. That song, oh my God, that song.
it do sound good. And them writers, it was. I was like, okay, but I wanted to bring this up. Did I text you this? I can't remember if I texted you and told you. I liked her video
What?
with Telltale Signs, and I liked the dancing. I liked it.
Yeah, you did. You did text me and tell me that.
Oh, okay.
I liked her video too. I just didn't like the dancing part, and it was kind of too many scenes. She gave us a lot. She gave us a lot of scenes. She did. It was a nice video though. The man looked like Martell.
He did.
It was nice. I only watched it once though. Now this how you. I only watched it once. How many? You watched it more than once?
No, I watched it once too, but I don't remember him looking like Martell. Maybe he did. I just don't remember.
See, you liked it, but see, you really like a video when you watching it more than once.
Okay. It's more so
Because when I really
like
when I really like a video, I'm watching it.
it's more so also because I don't really. I'm glad that Melody is singing and she likes that, but I'm just not a fan of her music. Like I wouldn't go to a Melody concert, but I like what she's doing. It's more so like that. You know what I mean? You know, like yeah. I mean, I do like it, but you know, not enough to watch it again. So
yeah, it's support. You are supporting her, trying to see what's going on.
Yeah. So yeah, that song do sound good.
That's kind of like what I did too, just to see the video.
I'm glad you told me about it because I wouldn't have, I wasn't checking for it or nothing. But I wanted to see the dancing. I thought it was good. I thought it was tasteful. I thought she looked fun. I thought it was okay. Ooh,
another thing I want to say about that scene when they were in the studio. Okay.
Oh, it's like a.
No, I just want to ask you a question because Melanie told Destiny that because Destiny said, "I want you to ride for me like you ride for Tiffany," and I get the explanation that Melanie told her. I feel like Tiffany it need me to protect her, which I get because Tiffany is pretty much a crybaby. So I understood that. But Melanie said somebody didn't receive it well at Taco Tuesday because Destiny was aggressive and they went back to the clip. Do you consider that to be aggressive?
No, I don't. And people in the comments was saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Destiny was direct. She was not aggressive. Same thing with Maurice. That's how come I didn't like what Tiffany was saying. Maurice was not aggressive. He was just direct. Like I don't play about mine. You know what I mean? And that's how Destiny was. Like I'm just coming at you, and people don't like that. They take it as aggressive, but no.
Yeah. She was
No.
not. She
Yeah.
laughed and chuckled. She chuckled and everything. But I'm happy they went back and showed the clip because it's like, don't start that. Don't do that, Melanie. Don't do that.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
Is she's passive aggressive. You know what I mean? She has passive aggressive tendencies. Someone brought that out. It's because Melody
Mhm.
got that high pitched voice that it don't come
Yeah.
off like in a kind of, you don't see it coming, but she's still very passive aggressive. She got
Oh
Martell
yeah.
ways, or they both got each other ways. You know what I mean? She's not
Mm.
all that innocent. You
No, she
know.
no, she's definitely not all that innocent. I would say at the house though, when they was talking, they both were aggressive. But for her to lie and say she was aggressive at Taco Tuesday, that was just a lie. But
I don't think they was aggressive at the house either. I felt like it was two girlfriends, like just it's a serious, passionate. That's what someone used in the comments. It was a passionate conversation, but it wasn't an aggressive one. Like
I
I
don't know.
didn't.
I feel like for me, when you start that, I'm not Malaya Malama and it's just like that's aggressive to me. Like, don't bring up my kid. Like, you're doing too much. I'm
Okay.
not Martell, and it's like, what you mean? Like, I don't know. For me, that would have been like, I don't know.
Okay. I didn't take it as aggressive. I think it may, for me, if curse words were brought up or something, when it started getting like that, maybe, and like hands start flying, I take it as but it was being like nice, nasty to each other. You know what I mean?
They
It's like,
definitely was doing that. Yeah, they definitely was
like
doing that.
it's
That's
that,
true.
that was okay.
I guess, honey.
I gave him a pass, or maybe I
Okay.
shouldn't. Maybe it just shows the environment I grew up in. That was okay. That wasn't bad. Uh,
Okay,
but
now do you want to move to the boringest thing of them all?
oh, was it the Martell?
Martell and his business partners, they obviously needed footage. That's all that was about.
Someone gonna say, I'm glad Martell wasn't wearing tight clothes today. He looked like he could breathe. Because he do be wearing tight clothes a lot.
Yes, yes, he does.
But
All
go ahead.
all I'm gonna say about that scene is they needed footage, and they kind of reiterated everything. Everything they talked about, we already knew.
But I do notice in Martell's spirit, I'm getting the humbleness from. I think it really is hitting
Yeah,
him that because I don't
yeah.
see that like strong like that, like how he used
Hmm.
to be. I see a very
Hmm. Hmm.
humble, like I'm starting to
That's
see.
true. I
Yeah, I'm
see
feeling
it.
a
That's
little
true.
different in him. And that scene helped me
Yeah.
like realize it.
Hmm.
Um,
That's true. I saw that's true.
okay, so I'm glad we brought that up. Even though it was boring, but it was a
Yeah.
good boring in a way because again, I'm just so happy to see, black people, black men especially, in
Hmm.
that kind of light.
Yeah.
Talking about builder's license and do this, and I'm glad you didn't cut too much of this. Like, yo, go ahead. I
Hmm.
like black excellence when it comes to those kind of things. So it was a
Hmm.
good horn.
Yeah.
Kind of like when they had a conversation with their Uncle Mike or something. Like, they throw a
Yeah.
little information in there. Now I could tell somebody like, "Oh, have you ever considered your builder's license?" You know what I mean? Because I seen like a black person do that. You know what I mean? It's like seeing a black doctor, a black dentist. It just helps you like want to
Yeah.
share that with somebody
That's
else. So
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but the way Martell is and the way he did to Melanie, he's definitely gonna reap what he sows. So it sounds nice that he's gonna get his building license, but you never know. He might fail it 5 times, go through bankruptcy again because you're gonna reap what you sow. And I mean, as much as nice as it is, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be a easy road for him. It's just not.
So I kind of meant not him personally. I'm just talking about like their professions. Like, you know what I mean? Even the
Hmm.
guy, like he's running
He seems
shots and
nice.
calling shots and stuff. Yeah. So
Yeah.
not them per se, but just the things that they're doing, like being
Hmm.
contractors and real estate broke. Like, I'm into
Yeah.
like from that perspective. I
Hmm.
think it's like really really dope for me. Like
Yeah.
I like that part of
Hmm.
it.
It's
But
really
someone
cool.
said that too. They was like, they should have known with Martell. If you sloppy in one area of your life, you probably sloppy in another area of your life. So if he was
Hmm.
like dibbling, dabbling, he had all this time to be messing with coleslaw, but couldn't study for his test, his builder's
Right.
license. So
Right.
you're right. It is going to trickle over. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
he's definitely gonna reap it. I mean, I'm not saying his life is gonna be horrible, but karma definitely is gonna come. I mean, that's just how life is. That's why you gotta watch how you treat people.
hmm but you know what? The more I think about it, he got a story to tell. I don't know where in his life he may have been hurt, but to mess up a good thing, it's something there. It's something behind that. Cause he
He can
had
tell
to
it, but
go
I'm not buying the book. He can tell the story, but I'm not buying no book.
I would buy the book. I would buy
You
the
will
book.
buy it?
Yeah, if he like really, well, it's not even me. He got to repent to. But sometimes I could just tell when somebody really sorry. So if he
You
really
think he's
got to
really
that point,
sorry?
oh
You
no, no,
think he's
no.
really?
I'm saying if
Oh,
he ever got to that point, like had his like
okay.
whole, you know,
Yeah. Oh
yeah.
my God. Then when he said in that scene, talking about we'll never get back together to take Jesus because they're not compatible. But you just told the man in the scene. That's another thing I wrote down. Okay, the first thing you said, y'all never gonna get back together. It'll take an act of God, y'all not compatible. But then you just told the man in that scene, I thought we was gonna be together forever. Pick a lie. I'm so done with him.
Um, he could have really did think that at a point in time that they were going to be together forever. But now that everything has happened, now he can also say like, okay, we ain't getting back together because everything got
That was his
exposed. Maybe
fault.
maybe he
He
meant
had
to like
control of
that,
that. He had
huh?
control of that. If he
Yeah,
wanted them to be together forever, they would have.
that's true. He just probably didn't
Martell is
realize.
funny.
Yeah, he probably did think that they was going to be together forever, but then he probably didn't think Melody would ever leave. So,
Yeah.
all right. Next scene, or do we want to talk about that last scene?
Well, scene 5 is oh yeah, that is the last scene. That's the last scene.
Okay.
When
All
Miss
right.
Wanda comes over to the house.
I'm surprised that this scene was interesting to you. So I'll let you kick it off because it was like okay to me.
Okay, the reason why the scene was interesting to me and pivotal to me because it's like Tisha finally stood up to her mom. Like she
Oh, okay.
finally told her mama, "Mama, look, you disrespected me. You disrespected my marriage. Do not say that." But my thing is, keep that same energy for your husband because soon as Miss Wanda, for me, okay, so I wrote that she wanted to get a reaction out of Tisha. So she go there, she tells the story about what happened at Black.
I told it
And
all
when
wrong.
yeah, so when Tisha, hears the story, she tells her, "Well, Mama, you shouldn't have even, entertain that. We too old for that." But she didn't get that reaction out of Tisha. So then she started talking about what is that comment she made? Um, what I wrote down something talking about Melanie Rand, and she like to throw rocks. And it's just like, lady, you like to throw rocks.
Yeah. She got it mixed up.
Yeah, it was too much. But for me, I feel like you can confront your mama and tell her, respect your husband, but he's disrespectful. As soon as he walked on the porch with them, he tells her, "Oh, I'm happy you didn't invite your mama in."
Remember at first he was like peeking through the like blinds. That was so
Yes. And it's like, Tisha, you didn't think that was disrespectful? Like, then he told your mama to shut up. And then she told him, "You shut the F up." And you didn't think him telling your mama to shut up was disrespectful? It's just like, I'm happy she stood up to her mama, but keep the same energy for your husband, too.
she's not gonna do that because she thinks he's the prize. That's why I wrote my book, Shameless Plug. He is not the prize. So like she's not gonna do anything that she feel like will upset him. You know what I mean? Even if it comes, having him say what he gonna say about him. See, people like that are kind of like scary to me. I'm trying to tell you, like
Mhm,
people that like don't have any boundaries or whatever. They
mhm.
frighten me a little bit because it's almost like,
I don't know.
how far will you go? So like you'll let
Right,
this man like
exactly.
disrespect your mom just because guess what? I can
Uh-huh.
guarantee you that she don't talk to his mom that way. I bet you she showing his
Exactly.
mom the utmost respect. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So the fact that even what's his face feel comfortable talking to her mom that way
Yeah.
tells you a lot too.
Yeah. Right. See, I know Miss Wanda can be something and all of that because And she should have been put in a place. She was getting too much in their business. I feel like Tisha should have confronted him about the delivering Melanie the wine. I feel like that should have been discussed with me and him. Like,
Yeah.
you should have just told your mom, okay, we'll talk about this later, and change the subject. You shouldn't confront him in front of your mama because she was just throwing gasoline on the fire. She was just throwing it on there. And then
Yep.
she touched his face and was like, tell me, like, you don't supposed to let people know that you bother like that. You get what I'm saying? And for me, for Marceau, it just shows that he don't care. Now, for me, what I got with Marceau, he said, boy, that comment he said to where if it's no trust, then the relationship is over in his green screen. So it's no trust. So what are you saying? Because obviously she don't trust you. But for me, I believe that maybe he didn't he did what he told his wife he was gonna do. That's what I feel like was happening in the green screen. But then it's just like, why not say it?
Hmm.
But he said he not. I guess he feel like, for me, if it was me and we been married that long, and I told you something, and you let your mama come in and mess it up, I probably wouldn't have answered it either. And that's just me.
Yeah.
Like I said, you don't know me now. After 15 years, you will never know me. But she's highly bothered. I ain't never seen Tisha kind of get mad like that, where she grabbing and touching and all of that.
And I kind of don't know why they made the melody thing a big deal anyway, because it do sound like it was like strictly business and for a reason. You know what I mean? It's not that serious how they making it out to be to me. You know what I mean? Like she need
I
to be
think they
worried
know
about.
that he kind of like her.
Yep. See, right. I'm like, Tisha need to be talking about. When I remember she was just like before he came outside when she was talking to her mom, she was like, "I'm not insecure" or something. I don't know, something like that
Yeah.
came up. Oh,
Yes, she
but you
did.
was when it came to red dress. You couldn't keep
Oh
this
yeah.
red dress out your mouth. So like,
Exactly.
don't try to act like you like. You know what I mean? Don't try to act like you that
Oh
girl who
yeah.
like secure. Because just a few
She
episodes
she was
ago,
definitely insecure.
yeah, you was crying on
Yes,
that
she
day.
was.
Yeah, so
I
Tisha,
don't.
yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the marriage is just. I feel like it's not going in a good place. I just don't feel like it's going nowhere good. But you know what? I also forgot to put, because I did write that down in the first scene when Marceau, he had got some brownie points until that last scene when he put that he don't have a plan B.
I
I
wanted
like
to
that.
bring
I
that up
really like that.
too. When he said that he was
Yeah,
like,
I
"I'm
like
not
that.
getting a divorce," I said, "Oh, there is hope."
Yeah,
That's funny. Yeah, I thought the
yeah.
same thing. I was like, but then again, it could be like maybe he don't want to start over. Some people will stay in a situation where they're not really happy with because they don't want to start over either. I don't
I don't
know.
know. For me, I took it to where he was like, that's his plan A. He don't have a plan B, and he wanted to stay with his wife for life. That's kind of like where I got it. Because they talking
Yeah,
about second marriages and all of that. It's like, okay, like when I get married, it's gonna be my second marriage. I don't mind thinking about getting married twice, but what I'm not gonna do is get married a third
yeah,
time.
yeah. To each his
But I
own.
don't. But Martell not even gonna marry that girl. But I don't know why they even brought the marriage up to him. But
They try and rub it in his face a little bit, like you stupid, like you had the
they,
total.
oh yeah, he pretty much know. That's like that. What's that song? The whole town's laughing at me. I think that's by
Oh,
Teddy
I never heard that
Pendergrass.
song.
You never heard the whole town's laughing at me?
Mm-mm.
Woo,
Who's it by?
baby. It's by Teddy Pendergrass. The whole town's laughing at, girl. You got to hear the whole town's laughing at me. Oh my
Really?
god.
Okay.
And that's like everybody's with him. It's pretty much talking about a man. The man is saying Teddy and he lost it. I'm gonna send you that song, baby. That's a classic. I
Okay.
love that song. But pretty much that's Martell's story. That's the story.
Interesting. And I wonder if please send it because I wonder if I hear, I'll be like, oh, I heard this song before, but
Uh
right
huh.
now it's not coming to me.
Uh huh.
So
Uh huh.
I'm just like,
You gonna like it?
oh, good. I'm glad. Okay. So shall we go on Twitter now?
Yes.
Let's
Let's do
see what the
Twitter. Let's do
streets
Twitter.
are talking about.
Yes.
This one is like it got me right here. Do I need to make this bigger? Can you see it?
I can see it.
Really? Okay. Oh, it is on 150. I'll make it a little bigger anyway. All right. You see this girl? It say me watching this argument. Let me scroll. Miss Wanda don't want none of Kimmy. None.
And they use Eastside Ivo's picture. That is hilarious.
Oh, who was that?
It's a his name is Eastside Ivo. He got he's pretty much he's a well known guy.
Oh, I haven't seen him before. Okay, this just changed out of nowhere. Tiffany and her husband talking all this stuff in their backyard, but it was tears and apologies when they were in Maurice's face. That is true. That is true.
Oh, that's funny. I cannot.
Tiffany, you are not an effing victim. You are malicious, and Maurice handled you correctly. Gossiping about someone's child is off limits. Girl, bye. I actually can hear like her saying that.
Me
Uh,
too.
this video got sound?
Yes.
Okay. Martell should have had that license prior to him seeking fellatio from other. Come on now. Come on now. That's what we saying. You had time to creep and cheat, but not get your license.
Yeah. And did you
Right,
get like the first scene where he was kind of insinuating that he was good? Like for me, I feel like he was saying he was good sexually or something. The way he was like, "Oh, I'm good," or I felt like he was saying that when they was talking about it. It was like, well, if you sleep with somebody, you must love them. And when they started talking about sleeping together, he was like, "Oh, I'm good." You know, he always said how the mistress provide good, to him. And I feel like he was just, and it's like he still haven't learned yet. But okay.
Yeah, I think he just. I didn't pick up on that. I mean, if I watched it again, I probably would the second time now that you mentioned it. But I think he just, like you said, embarrassed, and he just trying to like he's trying to like smile to keep from crying.
Yeah, because the whole town laughing.
That's the vibe I'm getting. Tiffany, you are a lying A.B. Oh my gosh, that man was not aggressive towards you at all. He wasn't. He should have cussed your A out.
Ooh.
Cause like she made me mad too. Don't be talking about don't be talking about my nephew. That's my little nephew now. Cause he's grown up to be a handsome young man. So
Oh,
get out of here, Tiffany.
Jesus.
Negro bye. If you were really feeling froggy, you would have leaped that Maurice shot or no shot.
Oh my gosh.
Man, F these 47 acres. I'm tired of hearing about them. I
Me
like hearing
too.
about the 47 acres.
I love that scene. I love that when Denzel did that Malcolm X. Oh, I love it.
Ooh, yeah. I might watch that movie tomorrow.
That's a good one. It's long though.
It is, but
Mhm.
I like
It's
that
good.
movie.
Me too. I love old classics. I love it.
I just got done watching Eve's Bayou. I felt like I never got a chance to watch that
Ooh.
movie from beginning to end, like all
Mhm.
like all in one sitting.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
it's
a that's a good
watching
one.
it as an adult. Yeah,
I gotta watch it in the daytime though. That scares me.
really, I did watch it that night. Can't remember. It was a few days ago.
Uh-uh.
But yeah, it was good. There is no way that I'm the only person that sees Tiffany's Karen as tendencies. She is a Karen, acting all like crying. I don't
It's
appreciate
too
it.
much.
Tomorrow is not promised. Cuss these elders out today. Oh my gosh, no.
Okay.
Remember we just talking about that? Like that's on my elder.
Yes.
Oh,
Miss
look
Wanda was
what
it.
you said. You said what she
She
said.
was. I said the same thing when they showed her. She messy, but she was
Yeah,
so bad and confused. I ain't gonna lie, Miss Wanda, she looked good.
she did look good. See, why she
She
gotta look
looked really young. She looked young.
She do. She look a good 45, maybe 38 or something. 38, 45.
That she was a catfish in that confessional because she don't normally look like that. She was definitely a
No, she
catfish. She
don't.
looked that good.
The glam squad. They also got some new glam squad.
Oh yeah, they did it.
But also, it's that 27-piece inch hair she be wearing. Like, that don't suit everybody. So I think
Mhm.
that hair makes her look old. She needs hair. Some people
Yeah.
need hair. Some
Mhm.
people are not
Short hair.
very, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah.
need hair. I'm one of them because my head is kind of
Mhm.
big, so I need
Mhm.
hair.
That's true. She definitely looked better with hair.
Yeah, and long hair. Tisha saying she's not insecure.
Facts.
I mean, I felt the same way. Thank God we have Kimmy to balance out this
Yeah.
cast. All right, Tisha girl, you were just snatching Maurice up for in the region. That's what I'm Like,
You just said that.
yes. Oh, I'm not insecure. Oh, but when red dress was around, you was.
Yeah.
And then you tripping. He took mail some wine, but you not insecure. That's what it was. But it's like you said, they pick up that he liked that
Oh
he.
yeah.
They
Oh
pick
yeah.
that up.
Yeah. And Melanie is single now too.
Good
That's
point.
why she's trying to get on Melanie's good side. Cause that's why she's trying to get on the good side.
And maybe that's why Miss Wanda trying to keep her and Martell together. I don't know.
Oh
Very
Lord.
strange.
Too much.
Kimmy said, "Tell me what you see." And Miss Messy Wanda had not one thing to say, but I thought she had a whole list. That's what I was. That's what we was trying to figure out.
Mm-mm.
Martell, cheating is costly, bro. I could have told you that. Cheating will mess up your bag.
Yes, it
Don't do
will.
it. Don't do it. Oh, what this one said. Wanda is a joke, and the reason Tisha is a joke as well.
Yeah.
Mhm. Miss Wanda, is it true you have a side baby out there, Marcel? I might side grandma.
That's another thing. Why didn't Tisha go crazy on Marceau when he played along with it?
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Side grandma. That is funny.
That's a shame that he even said that. It was just so I cannot. He think it's funny.
They need to stop entertaining Miss Wanda's BS. Ain't that what you said?
Period. Period. Miss Wanda wouldn't even get. She don't even deserve to get that energy from me.
Yeah. I'm glad Melody. I'm glad she said Tiffany more that big. Someone was like, "Why is she out? She lying, talking about she take care of her lawn and stuff like that. Her grass
I,
was green."
I know the same. Then the gate was broken, leaning in the bag. It's like, oh my god, why y'all didn't get this together before y'all came on TV? Okay.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. See, too busy sweeping around. I know that song. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine.
Yes,
So
exactly.
I do know that one. I should listen to that later. Girl, stop. You made comments about someone child in a group setting that was not needed.
I love
And
that meme. I love that one. That made me want to go watch The Help.
oh, that's another good movie.
It'll make me. I cried every time though. I don't want to watch that make me cry, but
Really? I
oh my
gotta watch
god,
it. I don't remember that movie making me cry.
you didn't cry at the end
No, and
when
I'm
it was
listening
time
to
for her
like
to go and she was crying with the little girl. Oh,
it's been a while since I seen
it
it.
don't take much for me.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't remember crying on that one. I'm sorry. I just feel no sympathy for Martin. That's what you said. You made your bed literally. Now lie on down in it and get comfortable.
Exactly. Period.
Okay,
Period.
we already seen this
He go
one.
ahead.
Melody Hall is wrong in this situation with Destiny. Destiny. Tiffany was messy. Period. I said what I said.
And I said what I said.
Okay. I wanted to go from cussing Melody to making this about Kimmy. That was like Kimmy was running her own business. And you wouldn't
I don't know
stand
why
up
Kimmy
for
was even standing
Tisha.
there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why Kimmy was even standing there. As soon as Melanie left, I'd have turned around.
That's true. Like Destiny did.
You saw Destiny back there. Did you see Destiny back there when when Kimmy and her was arguing?
I know she was looking like,
She didn't come save Kimmy.
yeah, she didn't. But Kimmy was holding it down. She's holding it down. She had it.
Lord.
When you're gonna learn, stop messing with Kimmy. Tell her WTF you see, Wanda. Kimmy always gonna gather y'all together.
Oh
And
yeah, I like when she said that. What? You she started banging on the table. I was like, Lord.
Melody her song where it must be a hit in Huntsville.
Okay, now to Melanie's defense, I'm not sure. You know what? It almost hit. It didn't hit the billboards. I believe it did hit the billboards or something. But yeah, she can't really say it's a hit. Yeah, I guess it was almost on the billboard though.
Okay. I wanted to talk to you about because we was talking about music. Did you watch BT's The Encore?
Mm.
That was a good show. Did you hear about it?
Yeah, with Nivea.
Yep. And it
Now I
cheers
listen to their
girls
EP
and
though. I listened to their EP, but I didn't watch now episode of the show. But the EP is
really.
really good. Oh
That's
yeah.
what I was say. I was gonna say like they got some cute songs.
Oh
When you
yeah.
go lonely.
Oh
Oh my
yeah. When it comes to
god.
listening to music, I like to listen to a little bit of everything. I ain't watched the show, but that EP was nice.
Interesting. I'm so glad you know the songs. Okay.
Oh
Cause
yeah, I downloaded that EP.
I think I might download a song or two. Like cause Go Don't Leave is like stuck in my head. And that's how I know if I like a song. You know what I mean? I ain't hear it at all today. I
Mhm.
heard it like maybe a few days ago and it's coming to me now. So I'm like, you know what? I think I might download it on iTunes. Just the
Oh,
song.
the EP was really it was good. I think I downloaded the whole EP. I think I
I
downloaded
cannot
the whole
believe
thing.
it. Oh my god! But then watch the show.
Oh
That's a
yeah, I
good show.
downloaded the whole week. I like Bird's Eye View. That was good.
Do you like
Skeleton was
skeletons?
really
Oh
good too.
yeah,
I was gonna,
skeletons.
yeah, yeah.
You don't
Mhm.
like Go Don't Leave?
Go Don't Leave. It didn't really stick out to me because I heard the
Oh,
EP maybe twice.
mm-hmm.
But I'm sure if I keep listening, because after that EP, then a Aaliyah album came out, and then Kanye and Drake. So I haven't had I listened to it twice though.
Okay, that's my because maybe I like it too because if you go on
Hmm.
like BET, they got the little like video when they performed it, and they got a little dance to
Hmm.
it. Like I like the little
Oh
dance.
wow!
Yeah,
So you
they got
liked the show? It was good.
it was good, girl. It
It
was
was
good,
good.
and that's what made me like the songs. Like
Hmm.
if I just heard the album, I probably wouldn't have bought the album, but without this show, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I
You
heard it was a
are.
lot of drama on that show, honey.
It was good. You know, I found out Nivea is an Aries like me. So when she was like, "It's not so Aries," I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" Hmm. So it made me like her. You know.
I don't
um.
know. It's like I got time. I don't have time to watch a lot of new shows, but I keep up with my old shows. And I would say, Monogamy just started their new season. Monogamy is really good.
Haven't heard of that.
So good. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy they came out with a new season. It's you can find it on a streaming app. I forgot the name of the streaming app. I just finished watching new episodes last night. Monogamy is really good.
Like streaming on Hulu. What Amazon Prime?
Um you let me search it up. It's an app I had never heard of, but I
Oh,
downloaded it the other day because I wanted to watch Monogamy.
I never heard of that show.
I find myself binge watching a lot. I don't really watch a lot of reality TV that much no more like that.
Really? That's all I kind of watch. Unless
No.
yeah, I need to get
That
back
used
to
to be
my
all I used to watch.
yeah, it just makes me think about myself and stuff. All right, so I'm gonna read this one last comment because we almost getting to the top of the hour. What is one last sweet? You felt blindsided the same way Destiny felt blindsided at her gathering. Exactly. You felt blindsided the same way Kimmy felt blindsided about Monster. How the forgetful be forgetting. I bet Tiffany A will think twice before she decides to be messy.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah. I can't wait to see what her journey is now on the show because she ain't ready.
And like you said, it should be done talking about. So you're right. Let's see what else she gonna be bringing
Yeah,
to
I'm
the
done
table.
with it.
Yep.
Oh, you
So
can watch Monogamy on it's on a lot of apps.
okay,
It's on a lot.
okay.
All Black though. All Black really has a new season. All Black.
Oh, I heard of the All Black app. Like sometimes, like some you ever notice when you be watching something on YouTube, they'll show a little something. It's like you can watch this show on the All Black app. Okay, I do know
Hmm.
that one. You're right. I'm glad back. I'm tuning. Yeah, I'm glad it's back. I'm tuning in tonight. Oh, I'm gonna. She talking about monogamy.
She got to be talking about monopoly. Yes, Monogamy is back, girl. It's good. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah,
Woo,
yep.
I
She
love
did.
it.
She wrote that at 10:57. So yep. So yeah, she is talking about that show. All right, my love. So any last final thoughts?
I don't know. I'm ready for the next episode, and I would say this: just looking at the preview of the next episode, they all gonna go on a trip. I don't know why
Mhm.
Melanie is there. If Martell was there, I wouldn't have been there, especially not staying in the same hotel as him. But I would say this: from the argument that they got into it when Martell was like, you lying," and Melanie, I'm gonna just say from my little intuition that Martell probably tried to sleep with Melanie, probably tried to come on to her off camera, and she's gonna bring it on camera. And I guess he's trying to protect himself with the side chick. I feel
Mm.
like that's what happened.
Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna find out. We're gonna get the tea.
Mhm.
Yep. So Kanisha, yep, she's saying yes, honey, really good. Must been that show monogamy.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna check it out. I've been needing shows to watch when I eat, so that could be the
It's
show.
good. So good. So
All
good.
right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much again for joining us on this lovely Sunday night before Labor Day. I hope you guys
Yes.
enjoy your day off, your holiday off, because you know I will. And
Me
come join
too.
us again. Hey, hey, and join us again next week. Talk to you guys later.
Good night.
Bye.